This your boy Raider Rog, coming at you with another one, right? Dig it. Today, I'm going to introduce some teriyaki chicken, all right? I know what you're thinking, folks, like, damn, this motherfucker cooks chicken all the time. Yeah, you're right. You know why? I'll give you a little background story. Dig it. Reason being is that, see, I'm an average cook. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself a ghetto cook. You know, I'm one of them type of motherfuckers that cook what's in my refrigerator. Feel me? Same thing that's in everybody else's refrigerator. I don't make those big $1,000 plates, all that little punk ass bullshit. I go to the stove, food for less, because that's all I can afford. Dig it? Now, check it. Let's get rolling. Now, we're going to do some teriyaki chicken. I took the liberty of marinating this shit already for you. Dig it. Here we go. We're going to take him on out the refrigerator here, right? It's kind of a little mess, but hey, it's a blessing that is a mess, right? Because it's all edible food. Feel me? Now, I took the liberty of marinating this shit overnight last night so we don't really take up too much of your time. But I'm going to explain to you what I did. Now, here we go, right? See that there? That's what you call a bomb-ass teriyaki marinade. It's been sitting up over 24 hours. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and break this motherfucker down, put him in my little Pyrex dish bowl, and set him in that oven. But as I do that, I'm going to give you a tutorial on how I wrote this shit, right? First off, I started out with some cool-ass teriyaki marinade. Feel me? Now that's some good shit. Damn good shit. And then from there, I went ahead and put a little bit of extra bite on it by throwing in some tapatio. Not too much because you really don't want it to be too spicy, but you still want that little bite back. You feel me? Dig it. Now from that point on, I added a few splashes of some straight up regular Kikkoman teriyaki sauce. Alright? Might keep this down just a splash it as I throw it inside my little dish. Feel me? Now, a little bit of powder, not much. You go, like I said before, I don't fuck with a lot of sodium. Some of the shit that I have has a little sodium in it. Teriyaki sauce got a lot of sodium in it, but you don't know what's in there. Brothers and sisters, we gotta protect ourselves. You know, motherfuckers ain't gonna be around forever, right? Feel me? So my little pepper spices that I like, my old two favorite like I did before, Tony's Creole seasoning. Can't go wrong with that, right? Now, let's roll. Now, imagine all that poured into this bowl with some water. Make a soup, cover it up, throw it in the refrigerator for over 24 hours. You ain't gonna get nothing but this. Look at that. Just dripping off of that motherfucker, right? See the little spices? That's from my Tony's. Other little spices and pieces bits, that's right there that's from that hot sauce. All right? Now, what we do is we grab it, get your dish, and you lace it. Up and down just like it's in the chicken pack. Feel me? One piece at a time. One piece at a time. Just like hey, one piece at a time is like how we live our life, right? One day at a time. Well, you drunk motherfucker might do 2 days at a time and just don't know it. But real talk. All right, now, dig it. Here we go. Okay? A little Pyrex glass dish here. I might run out of room, but that's all right. I'm well prepared. I get strapped and ready for the deals. Understand me? Gotta push them in, make them fit. Now, it's no real motherfucking way to do this shit, understand me, on how you stack your bird. But me, I like shit to look pretty, even if it's ugly. That'll fall off later. All right, we got 2 stragglers. They smaller pieces, so I can make that happen. All right, now, folk, check that out. Get a good look at that. Glossy and pretty in the motherfucker, ain't it? Sure. Yeah, I know you motherfuckers right now wish y'all had smell-o-vision, huh? Cause this marinade ain't no joke. This some tasty shit right here. Now check it. Now we pour it on top of it. You don't just leave it in there to bathe. Go ahead and submerge that shit in there too. But it's already in there. But again, you still want to make sure that you got enough. Preferably bone down. Like how this one is up right here. See, check that out. Get that shot right there. Oh, and by the way, the cameraman's my boy. That's my son right there. Bull, say what up, though.
What's up?
That's right. See, he gonna take over the kingdom of the Raider Rog phenomenon of cooking and shit. Say, I'm gonna be one of the best ghetto cooks that you motherfuckers have ever encountered in your life. And the reason being is because I'm me. I ain't nobody else. I can't be nobody else. Shouts out to my boys at the FUL podcast. What up, though? My boy Black, Info Joe. You know what I'm saying? Willie Dynamite, what's cracking? West, y'all. Feel me? Again, little background story. I'm an average hood type cat, feel me? I grew up in the streets. I did all that old shit. Found something I like doing. Cooking. Had this one dizzy bitch that used to be my brother's old lady and shit, wanted to be his woman, but she wasn't cutting it. Asked me a dumbass question. You want to go to culinary school? Fuck no. Another reason is, you cook for a lot of stiff-necked motherfuckers. It takes all of the fun out of this shit, and y'all wouldn't be enjoying a real cat like the way I am. Dig it? Check me out in all my glory. Raider Rog, rolling it. Feel me? Now, you see us in there set straight. Nice and pretty. Got the juice soaked up in there from last night. Sitting in this nice little bubble bake bath. Now we're going to throw it in the oven. All right? Yeah, while you guys taking a good look at that there bull. That's my cameraman. That's his name. That's the bull. Bull got you guys on a tantalizing jersey. Feel me? Plus, I don't use a lot of big-ass words. Sometimes I may surprise myself. I don't use that word that I can't fucking spell. And if I do, I fake it. All right, now, we're going to go ahead and slide this shit on in that oven. Now, granted, when you do this chicken in there just like that, you ain't really got to do too much more to it. You know what I mean? You don't really have to roll it. You ain't got to flip it. You ain't got to do shit. Just keep it moist. Understand me? That's why we still have some more of our marinade left. Take a good shot of that. Yeah, you see all of that seasoning is still at the bottom of it. It's still blended in. So all you need to do with this here is just press it over there once it starts drying up a little bit. Main thing is you got to keep a fucking constant eye on your shit. Like I say, I'm an average Joe. Average motherfucker. I cook the shit that's in my freezer, right? Most black folk, what do you got in your freezer? You got a lot of chicken. You got ground beef. You got steak. You got pork chops, right? And fish. That's the typical shit. Now, that's the type of shit I cook. But the only thing is, I try to put a little extra hit on it, let it be known that it can be done. You ain't got to go back to your mama's recipe because this is what a nigga like me do. Excuse the word. This is what a brother like me do. I make it my way. So I pass that down. You understand me? Check it. You don't need to cover it because you want the skin to start getting a nice crunch to it. Understand me? I'm about that crunch on that skin. And the oven is set at 300. Check it out. 350 degrees. Right off the bat, before you even get started, you set it there first. Got that? Cool. Now, open the mouth of the beast. The motherfucker's hungry. Let's feed it, folks. Slide him in there. Keep it kind of high. Right? You don't want it too low to the bottom because it'll cook too fast. That's why we keep it above medium. That way you can keep an eye on it without risking burning it or fucking anything up. That ain't what I do. Understand me? Now, shut this mouth. All right? Now, we're going to let that motherfucker sit for about 2.5 to 3 hours at 350. First hour and a half, I'm going to drop it down to make sure I keep a control on it because one thing you want to do when you open bake it without covering it, you want to make sure that everything stays fucking moist. Nobody want no dry ass shit. And if you do, you'll see why a lot of motherfuckers don't come back to your house after you cook. All right? Now, this is going to be part 1 of In the Kitchen with your boy Raider Rog. FUL Podcast. Check me out on YouTube. Also, check me out live with Raider Rog on YouTube. It's part 1. I'll get back at you when it's done. Peace. Remember, it's your boy Raider Rog serving notice. It's your motherfucking grub on. Raider Rog with part 2. All right, check it out. Now, remember first I said, I drop it down, right? This is what the temperature I take it down to. I take this motherfucker down to at least 100 degrees lighter. Dig it. We started out at 350. Now we at 250. You ready for this? Let's check it out. Let's open the mouth of the beast. See what this dude been eating. What you got for me, homie? Break yourself full. Oh shit, dig it. Look at that there. Crispy skin, beautiful even tone colors. Couple of split open, boy. He ready. Yeah, that's the fuck I'm talking about. Now, before I remove it, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down. Get this out. And then we're gonna do a little bit of treating, right? Let's set him on down here. Yeah. Go ahead and shut the mouth of the beast. While I'm doing that, little cameraman is gonna give you some good looks on that. Yeah. Now, I know you really wish you had smell-o-vision on that motherfucker. Alright, now dig it. Next step. We see that the top looks dry, but it's really not all that dry. Get you a baster. Just kind of glaze it, you know? Give it a little something. There we go. Blowing bubbles. Yeah. Motherfuckers is thirsty. You gotta juice them up a little bit. Now check this out. Now when you see the meat and the skin draw up on the bone like this here, it's a guarantee given that it's ready. Right? We're gonna do a little bit more here. And then since he's already split this puppy here, we're gonna go ahead and open him up so you can see how good it is. So you can make sure that son of a bitch is done. We don't fuck with salmonella around here. Bad deal. Bad deal. You don't want that. Now, sit this here because I don't like a mess. Grab my utensil. My fork, right? Pull him up. Some bitch is hot. Put him up there. See, his skin drew off the back. But that's okay. Tender. White. Motherfucker's right. Down to the bone. All the way to the bone. Know what that mean? Now let him sit back in there. He's been tortured enough. Well, fuck that. That's some good eats right there. Some bitch is tasty all the way through and through. Now, by the way it looks right there, it's letting you know that some bitch is cooked all the way through and through. That means once you put it on your plate, shit's gonna fall right off the motherfucking bone. Now, suggestion. I just showed you the main course of it. Your sides, that's gonna be up to you. Like I say, I don't make plates and shit for no $1,000. And if you motherfuckers wanna pay a cat $1,000, don't think I won't take it, cause I would. Alright, dig it. I can give you my route number to my bank. But real talk. Suggestively, you can go with some mashed potatoes. You can go old school and make them homemade. I don't have time to do all that, but I'll catch you on the next one with that one. Or with some regular white rice and some vegetables. Gotta get your rubbish. Gotta clean that ass out, right? One more look at that. So you see what you see what your boy talking about? Good looking shit there. All the way through. Right? Like that, right? Now again, it's your boy Raider Rog serving notice. Get your motherfucking grub on.